we set out to complete Pets Go 100%. That includes completing all masteries, all upgrades, and even every pet in the pet index, like this Titanic Agony here. We hop in the trade server and oh, look, it's right there, actually. Oh my gosh. And it's actually great because if I don't get that Titanic specifically, there's not another one in the server. Oh no, bro. Please tell me they're selling. Oh, it's right there. Wait. Oh, it's worth 5.15. They're selling it for 4.1. Okay, what happens if I buy it? Oh, they're on it. Here we go. Let's buy it. And there we go. You now no longer own it. What a sad sight that was to just have your pet just ripped out from underneath you. Oh well, it's done. Enjoyed touching grass. All right, well, now that that's done, we should talk about how I'm going to complete this game 100%. Believe it or not, we're kind of already there in a lot of ways. One way to complete the game is to level up everything in the masteries. And I pretty much beat it the very first day the mastery thing came out. All I can say is these mastery potions came in real handy. I even got me a little fancy cape from it. It's supposed to give you skill perks for every single mastery that you complete, all rolled into one crazy mastery skill cape. But like these huge pets here that you're supposed to get, yeah, I haven't seen any of those. The second way to do it is via the upgrades. Every time a new update comes out, there's usually some new upgrades to do. When this game first started, there was about 60 upgrades. Nowadays, there's 674. And as you can see, that's already completed as well. So then really the only thing left to do in this game at all is to go over to our index and complete everything there 100%. Well, sort of. When I say completing it 100%, I mean completing the normal 100%. Forget the shiny pets and the rainbow pets, the rainbow shiny pets. Half of them don't even have a pet that exists in that way. And if Big Games doesn't really put importance on having them, then I'm not gonna put importance on getting them. With that said, currently I'm at 79% on how many pets I have indexed. And if we're gonna go through and get as many of these indexed as we can, we don't just need to worry about the Titanics and the huges. Believe it or not, those I'm not actually worried about. What I'm worried about is the other 5 pages of pets that I don't have, haven't had a chance to have, won't have a chance to have, and literally nobody can be bothered to sell these in the trading server. Like, who's gonna sell a 1 and 2 pilgrim turkey? That's why it's good to have friends. Friends that are poor and very unlucky. Meet Nick. I made him join this game because he hasn't played it in a while. He's like, you've made me join trash. Sorry about that, Nick. Let's go ahead and do this. The faster we get this done, the faster you will never have to play this again. Nick here is giving me all the pets that I don't have that he does because I went through and compiled a list of every pet that's not huge that I still need. It'll probably take a minute, so we'll just montage it. Alrighty, readied up, and my pets have gone from 581, just like that, to 615. GG, Nick. How about that second list? There's so many pets, I had to send it to him in 2 parts. He said, that's part 1. He said this will take longer. All right, we'll just speed ahead. Oh, man, dude, Nick readied up. I did not expect him to do it that early. Wow, you kind of fell off at the end, didn't you? For reference, I have all of these in order, and basically he was doing really well until he got to the electric penguin and then completely fell apart at the end. No matter, we're now gonna go from 615 all the way up to 637, which means all that's left here is the pets that I still have to get. And honestly, I'm still seeing quite a bit, and it kind of scares me a little bit, but not as much as Nick's face. Nah, I'm just kidding. Thanks, Nick. I'll have a big surprise for you at the end. Either way, I am super thankful for him actually helping me out. So now that we are at 637, we can go through, and every little pet that's left, we can go into the trading server and see if we can buy. Some of the easier ones are actually going to be probably pretty hard to get because nobody really cares about them. Nobody's gonna sell them, and nobody usually buys them. But the more rare pets, I feel like people would actually be selling these in the trading server. Like this one here, the Immortus. It says the way you could obtain it was from the Sphinx board game part 2, but I didn't get it during that part, and now I can't get it. So the only way we're gonna be able to get it is if we get it from the trade server, and of course people are selling it for way over what it's worth. 800K for this? Bro, I could get a huge for like 2 million. Oh well, it's done. And when we take all the pets that we did have to get and subtract it from all the pets that Nick gave us, we are now left with this. And because we got the Immortals, that is off our list. Honestly, this whole part is going to be long and boring, and I already hate it and don't want to deal with it. And I've got almost 60 billion gems to my name, but I don't want to waste it on things that I don't really care to have. I was planning on saving all these gems for all the Titanics I have to get. Not just, Needless to say, I think it's time for another montage. Let's do it. But before we do that, there is one thing I am curious about. Can I get anything from this first list here in the first page? Like the second easiest pet of all to get in the game, the Pilgrim Turkey. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nobody's selling it. Oh no. What about the electric cat? Nope. The beaver? Oh, somebody is selling the beaver. I can get one of them for 4K. We'll go ahead and do that. And they also have the mouse. You can buy that as well. Mark both of them off the list. And we can move on to the cyber bear. All right, let's just get this montage started. Okay, pause everything. The guy just ended up leaving a second ago, but not before I got a picture of the desert cat that I need. The desert cat itself is nothing special, as it was a 1 in 500 pet. It was obtained in the Sphinx board game. The problem is nobody's selling it, and somebody has manipulated the wrap to make it be worth 55 million gems. And bro, I am not gonna do that. I will take the L on this challenge before I do that, which is why I ended up asking another friend for help. One that we haven't seen in a while, mainly because she's had some personal family matters going on. We can all collectively have some well wishes to Angel, and she also trades me some of the pets that I need on the list. Again, I won't make you wait. Just know that we're going from 628 to 656. We can go ahead and delete all these out, and the process will continue. Okay, this one hurts, man. It's the only one that exists. Nobody else is selling this. It's worth 12 million. Oh my god, dude. It's only worth 108,000. Why is he selling it for 12 million? Yeah, I am aware. Gosh, dang it. Oh well, it's done. That one's not the only one. Stupid bot account, man. This one at least says it's worth 14 million. They're selling it for 12, but I have a feeling they're probably also the people who inflated the wrap to where it is 14 million. Make it make sense. Why does that 14 million, but I can buy this for 2 million? I'm a little salty. So glad this game is dying. This one's done. Moving on. I take it back. I'd rather have whatever pet I complained about before than this one. A 100 million base pinata monkey? Bro, please tell me somebody else is selling a pinata monkey. No. Nobody else is. God, I hate this game. Weirdly enough, buying this brain for 10 million gems doesn't even seem like that bad of a deal anymore. Where's that other pet I complained about? This desert cat? Same guy. Nobody else is selling it. There you go, dude. Hope you enjoy sleeping well at night. I'm gonna make this thing come spitting the night under your bed tonight. Eat your brains out. Not really using them anyway. Or maybe I'm not. Because I don't want to clickbait. All right, so after about 45 minutes to an hour of searching, I have some updates. We have now officially passed the 90% mark on our pet completion with 658 out of the 706 possible pets. But I am still missing some, and not only are they impossible to find, but even if I could find them, they probably wouldn't be cheap either, which is where hopefully you guys could come in. I've cleared out my mailbox, and now I'm gonna take the list of the pets that I have left to get, which is only 16 pets. So I'm gonna put out a tweet that says I'm working on a vid collecting pets in Pets Go. If you have these, can you mail them to me? I'll index and mail back. I'll give you a shout out. I gave the list of the pets. We'll hit post, and now we'll wait. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long, which is why while all that's happening, I now need to focus on what this video mainly is about, which is collecting what happens after you get past the 1 in 999 million. That's right, it's now time we go after the huges. And honestly, we've done pretty well over the last 6 months, getting most of the huge pets that you can get. We are missing a few of them though, and some of them will be pretty easy to get. Well, I was about to say like this huge matrix monkey, but it's literally the first one in the entire world. It's worth 88 million regularly, and this this one's 1.5 billion.
So I think we'll just skip that.
Except we can't, because it's literally the only one for sale right now. No shot.
I don't want to spin that.
All right, well, we'll come back to that one. And instead, we'll go after this huge stealth dragon. This guy wants 30.5. It's worth 29.4. I'll give him the extra million. Especially if I can knock it off my list. Speaking of lists, you better believe I have went ahead and made a list of all the huge pets that I don't have, all the Titanic pets I don't have, the rarity of each, how much they're going for, and if we just go ahead and sort this by largest to smallest, we should start seeing the pets that are going to be really easy to get, and then the further we go down the list, the harder they are going to be. Like this Devil Dominus apparently was a pet that was hatchable via the Sphinx Part 2 event, and only 4 people ended up doing it. But why don't we start with the easy one, the Alien Octopus? Because there's 25,000 of them and I got a lot of pets to get, I might as well try to get a good deal while there are many options. 23 and this guy wants 30. That's a 7 million difference. I don't think I'm ready to give 7 million extra what a pet is worth yet, but I'll give this guy 21. That one is done. We can mark it off the list. Move on to the next. Oh.
It's the Matrix monkey again.
Oh, no, man. Weirdly enough, this is the second most item that is existing out there as far as huges go. But for whatever reason, it's only this guy selling it every single time and nobody else. Oh, wait. While I'm here, this guy right here has the new Kaiju King. Only 5 of these things exist. In fact, looking at the list of Titanics, when I sort it by the rarities, it's the rarest Titanic in the game right now. Minus these, we'll talk about them in a little bit, but I gotta try to get this. I don't have enough to buy it. It's definitely not worth that much, but maybe he will let me actually just index it real quick. Let's send a trade. Hi. I have a weird request. You have 1 of 5 of these. Can I index it while recording and give it back to you? I know it seems shady. I will give you 1 billion gems for your time. What'd he say? He said,
Wow, 1 billion? Of course. Okay.
Look, I'll just ready up. Does he trust me? That's the question. Do you want to offer? It's too expensive for me, bro. It just is. All right, he wanted 1.5 billion after he does this. This is such a bad idea. I would not do this. I just wouldn't.
But it is me after all.
If it makes you feel any better, I'll throw it in now. There we go. It looks...
That's such a bad trade. Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's only has to do is hit confirm. That's all he's got to do. I promise. Dude, I promise.
This is so bad.
Oh my god, he actually did it. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. What number is it? It's the number 4 in the world. Look at it. Hold on. I gotta see what it looks like with the aura on. Oh my goodness. Look at it.
That is actually really cool looking.
I'm kind of sad I can't afford it, but at least we can index it. Thank you for the trust. I know it was hard, bro. I bet he was sweating.
Anyway, shout out to Mr. Trade Man.
Bro just made 1.5 billion gems. I just indexed literally the hardest pet you could index in this game. I just gotta do it like 30 more times. Yay. Let's do it. Sombrero Axolotl worth 141, selling it for 125. I'll take that win all day. Huge Robber Pug worth 187. This guy's selling 183. Another pet, another win. Huge Bass Blobfish worth 421. This guy's selling for 350. Man, if the rest of this goes like this, we're gonna be done with this challenge in no time. Colorful Rock, Atlantean Jellyfish, done and done. And we are now done with every pet that has more than 100 available. Except for the huge Matrix Monkey. I don't want to talk about that one right now. But if we go over to my list, you will see that while this is supposed to be 88.8 million, the rest of these start to get really expensive really fast. And while I do have 56 billion gems to my name right now, we also have to keep in mind that I have to get all of these Titanics, and I'm gonna need as many gems as possible for that. A lot of these next few pets are pets that were obtained during an event leaderboard. You got them by being on the leaderboard itself, which is why only 100 exist here. There's 100 Mystic Corgis, there's 100 Hell Monkeys, and there's only 98 Mermaid Cats and 96 Lucky Agonies because people forgot to log into the account after winning it on the leaderboard. Can you imagine playing so much that you're on the leaderboard, and then when the week ends, you just don't even get your huge and you never play again. That's kind of what happened to these 4 pets.
Let's see.
But the other 96 are for sale. This one's actually pretty cheap. So you know what? I'll go ahead and buy that one. Wish all of them would be that easy. This guy's selling in the mermaid cat for 1.8. It's worth 2.19. It's one of only 98 that exists, the number 5 in the world, and nobody else is selling one. So if I don't get it now, I'm not ever gonna get it. Same with the hell monkey and the Mystic Corgi. All of those were sold for well under their wraps. But the question is, why is the huge temporal owl so much more expensive than the rest of the leaderboard items? 100 of these things exist, and this guy isn't selling it for a bad price. It's just the wrap is already insane on it. And to make matters worse, nobody else is selling it. It's selling more than the huge Flex Cat. It says only 69 of these exist. However, this says number 71, so we know that part's a lie. Let me see if there's another one. That one was 1.8, and it's the only one. You know what? We'll buy it. They actually made it cheaper. 1.6. There we go. It's done. Actually, it might have said 1.6 before. I didn't really look that well. Maybe this guy will trade me. Ah, man. He's got one of them weird bot names. He's probably not gonna trade me. We'll do it anyway. Fiery Lick. All right, where's that Fiery Lick guy? He's literally got it to friends only. Oh, no, bro. I'll just ask, hey, are you willing to let me index the temporal owl? I'll let you keep the owl and 500 million gems just for your time and trusting me. And now we kind of just wait.
And in the meantime,
why don't we go check out the mailbox, as it looks like people have actually sent me some stuff. Oh my god. All right, we got some people. We got a Clover Lion. He said, here, NightFoxx. Okay, I thank you for the pet, but what the heck?
NightFoxx, bro.
We got the Rave Bunny. There's the Ninja Raccoon. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I think of this to begin with? There's so many pets. We can now refer back to this and start knocking out the list. Oh
my god, this is literally every single last regular pet.
You guys came in clutch so hard, man. It's literally all the pets I'm missing. 5 here, 10, 15, and then this guy right here makes 16, which is how many pets I was missing. All right, let's run through this real quick. Yo, thanks G Petro 52 for the lion, the Rave Bunny, and the Ninja Raccoon. New branch for the Electric Cat and Lucky Monkey. Fortnite Slate literally gave me all 5 of these and all 4 of these. We got the Perfectionist Cell with the Ninja Turtle and Reese's Pieces with the Flex Fluffy Cat. And they're still just like rolling in.
Just go ahead and delete the rest of these.
That way, at least it goes back to the owner. We also got 4 people sending me huges. King Helios wants me to sign the pet. Bro, I can't do that.
What do you mean? There's no signing in Pets Go. We'll just send that back.
This person said, I love your channel. I can't pronounce it, but I'm not going to keep the pet. We're going to send that back. Maddie Man says, huge fan. Can you add me? I don't really add people. Gets everybody in trouble. Weirdly enough, about a month ago, I had somebody that was on my friends list randomly scam some people out of a gargantuan because they were, quote, friends with NightFoxx and a helper of NightFoxx. The guy believed him, lost his gargantuan. It was a whole mess.
And I still just keep getting people like sending me stuff.
Oh no. The last one here is actually from VVXD saying, I'm not playing Pets Go much anymore, so here's a free huge for my fave content creator from Too Low. And well, I'm not gonna keep it, but I will use it for a giveaway, so we can all collectively thank Too Low. And then just make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you comment down below your username, and this huge Inferno Cat could go to you. All right, I'm gonna claim all these, send them back, update the index, and then we can move on.
Oh my gosh, dude, it just keeps going. This guy's like, this hurts, but you're welcome.
Bro, I can't. I need to just go ahead and turn off the mailbox. We'll go ahead and just send all of these back to the senders. I don't need any more. I don't want any more. I appreciate the help, but we gotta move on. It's done. No mail. Just in time because I actually had a trade request from Angel, and she just found me another huge Matrix monkey. Oh my gosh. OMG. Thank you. It's done. We can mark all of these off the list and this, which means we are now up to 705 out of 706. Wait, something's not right here. The math ain't mathin'. Every pet is collected. There is none missing. And in fact, if I keep going past all the regulars, the first pet I'm missing is actually the 1 in 1 billion
billion huge temporal owl. Which, from what it looks like up here with this guy not talking to me, yeah, he's just like waiting for me to like buy it. Still selling it for 5 billion. See if I can find anybody else. Nope, that's it. All right, cool. Seeing as the Twitter reinforcements worked out very well, I think I'm gonna pull a page out of that book again, but this time instead of going through Twitter, I think I'm gonna start going through some of my friends list. If they can help me actually knock out some more of this stuff, especially in the Titanic front, I'll feel a lot better with the amount of gems that I actually have left to spend. And if they can help me index, say, this Titanic Arcane Pyrocat here, well, that's 4 billion gems that I can use on something else. BRB gonna message them. First up is one of the richest people in the game, and also one of my really good friends. We got Winrock, who has the Arcane Pyrocat. Done. We'll trade it back. And then once that's done, we'll get a trade request from Winrock's son, Twinrocks, who has the Titanic Balloon Monkey. That is what I wanted to see. That is an 18.5 billion gem pet that I do not have to worry about getting. Yes, let's go, bro. It's been indexed as well. Oh, we can check out the animation for it. No shot. That's the animation! Yeah, this game is dead. We'll give it back and some eggs. Why not? That's 2 off my list. Oh, so many more to do. Well, here we go. For the next few hours, I messaged my friends, and slowly I started getting responses. But it was the same response over and over. I don't play that game anymore. Sadly, I see a lot of this these days on social media. The game for a while has felt redundant and more like a cash grab than a real game. Because of this, I knew I wouldn't have any extra help indexing things, so I went back to buying things from the trade server. I did end up getting a few pets, including the temporal owl at the 5 billion price, as it still seemed to be the only one being sold. Then I checked the index. Every huge has now been obtained, except for this one right here, the huge virus griffin, but none exist because none have been given out yet. It's part of the rewards from the jelly bean competition, and it will be given out sometime in the next day or two, which also means that technically I can't get the Titanic Arcane Dominus either. But what I can get are all the rest of these on the list. So let's have some fun. Let's do something we all wish we could have done playing this game. Something that even I have longed to do. Let's go on a shopping spree and just buy as many Titanics as we can. We might as well start with the one that the most exists, the Dark Lord, which is this guy right here. This person wants 3 billion. This person wants 2.8. This person wants 2.6. And that seems to be the cheapest one there is. So I'll go ahead and buy it. We'll mark it off the list and we'll move on to the Wicked Imbrian Dominus, where we should be able to shop around again. This one's 2.95 billion. But hold on. Is this an anime monkey? It's worth 25.7 billion gems. This guy is selling it for 8. That is like one of the most, if not the most expensive rat pet on this list. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I gotta do a little bit of a search. Where's the anime monkey? Let's see if I can look elsewhere. Was the wrapped bugged? Oh my gosh, I think it was. Everybody is selling it for way less than that. However, that one's not the better deal. And this one looks to be the only other one for sale. I am gonna buy it. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I was a little worried about having to get every single Titanic. I honestly didn't think I was going to have enough. As you can see, I have 31 billion gems. But if I go through and do the wrap of everything, I was sitting at 68.7. But if we delete this out and it's less than the 31 billion gems I have, oh, we are in business. Let's delete it out and oh, it's still 43. We're still too much. All right, well, let's see what we can get. Where was I? Oh yeah, Wicked Imbrian Dominus. 3.1, 3.5. Yeah, 2.95 is definitely the cheapest. Either way, that's off the list. Next up, Easter Yeti. After searching, I can confidently say this one is definitely the cheapest one to get. 3.35, it is done. Moving on. It's worth 7.13. This guy's selling it for 6.2. I can't see any reason to argue with him, so I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna mark it off the list, and we're moving on. But as you can see, we're starting to get a little low on gems. And for good reason, because I'm up to 16 Titanic pets right now. The question is, I need to start thinking about
out which pet I want to actually get, because I still can get every single one of these. Not all together, but separately I could. The question is though, do I want to go for the completion and try to get as much as I can, or do I want to try to get the rarest, which is the king cow? It's 17.6 billion gems.
And I guess that answered my question for me because nobody's actually selling one.
The next most expensive is the pinata cat.
And again, nobody has it.
Just like nobody has the sketch cat either.
So that means I gotta try to get the love cat. But bro, I don't want to spend 7 billion on this pet. It's only worth 5. I'm just gonna ask, yo, Flower Kitty, would you take 5 for the love cat? I didn't have talking to a bird on my bingo card today, but that's kind of where we are. Okay, and he pretty much responded by just saying, nah, man, and then left the game. Great, man.
After that interaction, I mindlessly went on a search for hours, waiting for somebody to hop online with the Titanics I needed. And soon, I found myself getting pretty lucky finding them. I did have to start getting a little creative to get some of the pets, but I did end up getting everything that was easy to get. The only thing left were the 2 hardest and most rare pets available in the game: the Titanic King Cow and the Titanic Pinata Cat.
I don't know how, I don't know why, but I found somebody who has the Titanic King Cow. And he doesn't just have one, he has 2. Oh my god, dude. Wait. I finally got to talk to him. I was like, hey, where's Kevin? He's like, here. I was like, hey, I really need to index your Titanic cow. He said, depends on what you give. And I said, 1 billion gems and your cow back. He said, sus. Oh no, bro. All right, I have a 24.5 billion gems worth for his 17 billion. I'm giving him a billion gems. He's like, why are you giving me a Kraken boosted wrap? I was like, it's a rainbow, but bro, this guy is not fun to deal with. All right, bro, I don't even care. You want to do like this? You want to do this? I will throw this in here. I mean, that's an 8 billion. That's a 6 billion. That's 14. We're way over at this point. All right, here we go. Oh my god, dude, this is bad. If I get scammed, it's over for him. It's over for me. There we go. I got the Titanic done. I got it done. Let's see it. Let's see it. There it is. Here it is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Titanic cow has been indexed. Thank you for the help.
Confirm it. Let's go. Come on. Confirm it.
He said, good luck. I'll be watching your vid. Bro, you watched my vids. You made me go through all that. All right, whatever. It's done. I appreciate it. At least I wasn't scammed. I didn't scam him. We all moved on. Everything's great, grand, and wonderful. And there's only one that's left. And it's this guy right here. He's selling it for 17 billion. He's got kind of a bot looking name, not gonna lie. Actually, he literally is a junk bot. Okay, then let's trade him. Let's see. Oh, he's already in a trade. Gosh, dang it. Guess we're just gonna have to do it this way. Hey, Lings, you here?
Where is he? I know he's here somewhere. Oh, he's right there.
I didn't realize he was right there, bro. All right, he said sure. Man, see, look how easy that is. Gosh, people are so trusting with me. It's kind of weird. Like, I was kind of annoyed that the last guy really made me go through all that just to get the thing index. But honestly, that's how it should be done. It should not be done like how this kid did it. And the other guy was right. It doesn't matter who you are. You shouldn't trust them. But it's done. The pinata cat is there, which means we'll trade this guy back. We've got it. And just like that, we have completed everything. All of the regular pets that you can get. All of the huge pets you could get. Except for this one, it's not available. And all the Titanics you can get. Except for this one, it's not available. And now we need to talk about these 2 pets here, because both of these pets have been added into the index. And it says that one exists. But those that exist are only existent by the dev team. Nobody in the world has these pets, as they are unreleased. So with that, when you take all of that into consideration, oh, and also ignore all these, we have done it. We have completed the index. It is done 100%. I don't care what anybody else says. I went through heck, get all that done. But there's one thing left I gotta do. First, I need to buy a pet. Really cheap Titanic will do it. Then, I need to buy a rainbow token. But not just one. That's right, we have bought 3 more. And what we're gonna do with those might make a few people feel a little uneasy, because now I am going to do this, and I don't know if I want to. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Let's do this one, and this one. And let's see, out of a 1 in 3 chance, which one does the rainbow. I kind of want the rainbow gesture dog. And that's exactly what I got. Okay. We got this one. We got this one and this one and this one. 1 in 3 chance. Please don't let it be the Dark Lord. Any other one is kind of cool. All right, I'll take the Easter Angelus. We've got this one, and this one. Here we go. I kind of want the Storm Agony, and that's exactly what I got. And then finally, we have this one, and this one. Honestly, I'll take either one besides the Easter Yeti. Come on, not Easter Yeti, not Easter Yeti. Gosh dang it! And then there were 3. 3 cats. I need 1 more, and then we will have a full-on Rainbow Titanic team. Let's roll some huges to get the last Titanic Rainbow token that I need. And now we do the final one. These 3 cats. Not gonna lie, I really want the Titanic cat, but I'll take the sketch cat. If I get the Titanic pot of gold, I'm gonna crash out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I got the Titanic cat! That is a fitting end. We now have a full team of Titanic Rainbow pets, and it gives us a full 2,200 luck boost on them. But I set out on a mission, and I have completed it. But we won't be utilizing it, because I'm sorry to say this is the end for me. If you see my past videos, you know that for a while now, this game just hasn't really been that fun. But I still played it because I felt like I owed it to you guys. Pets Go, of course, will continue for most, as Big Games themselves just tweeted saying that a little twist is coming to Pets Go on Friday. But I won't be a part of it. In this moment, I have completed the game 100%. And honestly, I feel like this is just a fitting end. But just for old time's sake, let's drink these last Easter potions. And let's see what exactly happens when you have a full team of Rainbow Titanics. This is literally the first egg. This was literally the first egg, bro. 1 huge Easter bunny. You know what? I think I'll take that. We'll go out on a high note. And maybe I'll see you guys again in a few months. We'll see how much the game has changed, and I'll revisit it. For those playing Pets Go, just keep me informed. If you find that the game is fun to play again, be sure to just let me know on Twitter. And maybe we'll hop back into the game and see what this massive Titanic team can do. For now, thanks for watching, gamers. I appreciate you joining in on the journey. I thank all those community members who have helped, and I will see you next time. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and then check out this next video for me. Peace!
Feels like a movie, everybody's watching.